Actually, secondary data is information that has already been collected by someone else for a purpose different from your current research question. Here's a more detailed look. What is secondary data? It's pre-existing data. It's used by a researcher for a purpose different from the original one. It can save time and resources compared to collecting primary data. Sources of secondary data. Secondary data can come from a wide variety of sources, including government publications. These include census data, economic reports, and other statistical information released by government agencies, academic journals and research papers. Scholarly articles and research studies often contain valuable data and analysis. Books. Published books can provide in-depth information on various topics. Websites. Reliable websites, especially those of reputable organizations and institutions, can be valuable sources of data. Internal records. Organizations often maintain records of their operations, such as sales data or customer information. Public libraries. Libraries are repositories of vast amounts of information. Databases. Online and offline databases that contain collected information. Example of secondary data. Imagine a researcher wants to study trends in unemployment rates in a particular city. Instead of conducting their own surveys, they could use data from the government's Labor Statistics Office. This data, which was originally collected by the government for tracking employment trends, would be considered secondary data. For example, the researcher could use data from the US Bureau of Labor Statistics. This is a very common source for researchers in the United States. In essence, secondary data allows researchers to leverage existing information, which can be a significant advantage in many research projects.